morning, everybody. This is Lance, mind of a black moderate conservative. I haven't been on in a long time. I figured I better get online this morning. I'm going to talk about this Jayland Walker case. Now, this is going to be a little bit different for me. This is not about politics, so understand this. I'm looking at this solely as an Akron resident, because I live here, so anybody who can talk about the subject is going to be me. Now, a couple days ago, well, the grand jury pretty much said, you know, this ain't a case, so no bill. That's what people in Akron call it. So basically what happens there is they're not going to indict. And I'm going to make a lot of people mad with this statement. They made the right decision, and let me explain. Given the evidence that was shown, now granted, now listen to me, he got smoked by those police officers. No argument out of me. But given the evidence, the police was kind of justified, because everybody saying he was unarmed. Like, it was proven by the Cuyahoga Falls police officer they shot at the police. And let's get real. When you do that, all bets are off. Now, yesterday I was around town in the morning, and I could definitely tell a different vibe in town. I really did. This should have never gotten, well, I knew it was going to get this far. Let me not say that. This is one of those situations to where the right call was made. Now, if you go on the interwebs or anything like that, they were showing up all the boarded up buildings downtown. And here's the reason why. We didn't know as a community what was going to happen. Because you have to understand something that somebody's never been to Akron, don't know much about the city's history. Akron's an inside town. And let me explain what that is. Anything that happens like this that's big, we handle it in-house. We don't need outside influencers. And that was our biggest fear in this whole thing, that somebody from the outside was going to come in and do something. And nobody in the city wants that. And I even said from the beginning, when this first hit a year ago, you know, the one group that should have stepped in immediately that never did till literally yesterday was the League of Churches. They should have been out front on this at the onset, and they wasn't. But that's a different story for a different day. Now, people are ragging on State Attorney General Yost. Why, you might ask? Because they're not releasing the names of the police officers. And honestly, I think that's a good move. Because let me tell you something. Like I just said earlier, nobody wants the outsiders coming in and doing something. It won't be somebody in town. That's for damn sure what's going to happen there. As far as somebody doing something. And besides, if you start releasing names of police officers and something happens to one of them, that's a fast way, an ultra fast way for the police to turn on the community. And let's say you start releasing names, and I'm going to use Ferguson in my example, because it happened there. They start releasing the wrong names, and an innocent police officer had nothing to do with this gets shot. There's your other big fear with that. So all in all, I'm actually happy with the decision in all this. And I know a lot of people will be mad about that. And keep in mind, I'm looking at it as an Akron resident only. Forget politics for a few minutes. And that's the only way I can look at this. And now, as far as civil suits, I don't know what's going to happen there. I really don't know. So that remains to be seen. So that's more of a stay tuned more than anything else. But what say you in the comments below? Am I right? Am I wrong? Am I looking at this the wrong way? Please let me know in the comments. Well, folks, I'm going to get off here, but I want to put this video out this morning. Thank you for watching. Always like, share, subscribe, all those good things. And this is Lance, mind of a black moderate conservative.